I don't have my book with me. Oh my
That's
gosh.
okay. Hello. Welcome to Tona's Table. Today is going to be a great day. Repeat after me. Today is going to be a great day. I am your host, Tona Buck, and I am so excited that you are joining me today. I am so psyched up about my amazing, beautiful guest, Miss Rachel Barlow. Listen, she is just not only the world's phenomenal poet I've ever heard. I couldn't wait. And an author. And everything else. So she's gonna tell you what she's doing in a few minutes after I give you Tona's update. But I told you the month of March I want to represent African American authors. So I am honored to have this amazing young lady on my
Thank
show.
you.
Like I said, I'm so this is about applause, you know. So
Thank
Tona's
you.
update really fast. I'm going to give it to you, and we're gonna go right into our beautiful guest. Let me make sure we are up, because I'm still trying to learn this mess that I didn't really want to learn. But Tona's update. For those who may be looking at me for the first time, let me reintroduce myself. Hello, my name is Tona Buck, and I'm a sexual abuse survivor and an advocate. So April the 9th, I am super psyched because Triton, my organization, Vosa, Rising Over Sexual Abuse, will be hosting our 5th Worldwide Sexual Assault Awareness Month walk. Yes, we are going to break the silence against sexual abuse. We say enough. We are going to be the voice for the voiceless, and we are going to roar. We are going to come together all over the world on August the 9th. So how does this work? Because people ask me, Tona, how do you do a worldwide walk, virtual walk? I have a Zoom meeting that goes on from 12 o'clock a.m. to 11:59 p.m. So anywhere in the world, you can take your phone and you can record yourself on the Zoom. So you register. Let's go in order. You register first at Eventbrite or tonabuck.com or rosawarriors.org. That's rosawarriors.org. rosawarriors.org. Tonabuck, tonabuck.com, or if Eventbrite, you look under you look under Trenton, New Jersey's Worldwide Virtual Sexual Assault Walk, and you can register there. So once you register, if you are out of town, it's a link, and that is what you're going to hit on April the 9th. You'll hit the link, and wherever you are, you can walk with friends, you can walk by yourself. But I just wanted to walk on that one April the 9th to literally just say, in unity around the world, we say enough. We say that we are not going to sit back and allow our children to keep being victimized and not giving a voice to those who have been victimized. We are in unity together. We are still, Rosa, we are still waiting for pictures from you. I got a lot of pictures in because we do a picture of us together around the world. Last year it was amazing. We had, I don't even know, like maybe 7 countries, 20 something states. But we had people representing from all these places. And last year was technically our first virtual worldwide walk because we started off with Trenton, um, walk. Then we moved to New Jersey, and then the next year we were supposed to do. We was going to be in 3 states, and then COVID came and shut
Right.
everything down. And so that was our first little one that we did because I represented. And then we became back. The one good thing that came out of COVID is that I kept saying I knew I had a vision to do a worldwide walk, but I couldn't figure that out for the life of me. I just kept saying, God, how the heck? I was stressed out trying to do the walk in 3 states. I was like, I'm gonna be in Myrtle Beach one weekend. I'm gonna be in Connecticut the next weekend. I'm gonna be in Trenton. Girl, I was like, I'm only one person. How am I gonna make this walk work? And I know I heard the vision
Right.
worldwide. I'm not
Right.
crazy. A worldwide walk. And so COVID came, and somebody was like, why don't you do it virtual? And I was like, virtual? Because everything started. I get to, you don't have to come to my house anymore. We didn't have to be on 6 o'clock every time meet anymore. That was the one good thing that came out of virtual. Like I
Right.
said, it's understanding and utilizing the power
Yeah.
of
Social media.
social media. and it worked last year. So I am waiting for your pictures. And so what's going to happen is I'm just going to start taking your pictures off site and putting where you're from in your name and put your support me, because I already know half of people on my Facebook page support my movement. But to get people to do something that's small, to take a picture and email it to me, or to text it to me, or to put in my inbox. People busy and I get it. So if you want to still text me a picture of you, or need more information about this worldwide sexual assault walk in my movement for enough, you can contact me at 609-331 9931. Again, 609-331-9931. You do not have to be a sexual abuse survivor to join in this effort. This is a fight around the world. We're talking about every 9 minutes a child is being sexually victimized, and that's before COVID. So now these kids are in the house with the predators, and we're talking about women and men are being sexually assaulted around the world. We talking about men and women being sexually harassed around the world. When we say enough, we're talking about anything that's under 18 years old, anything period that you have not given somebody consent sexually to come at you at, is a violation. It's a violation against your human rights. And so this is a human rights movement. We need to take our power back. And Rosa, Rise of Sexual Abuse, we will do that. And I tell people, I eat and sleep and dream how I'm gonna make this go worldwide so we can stop it. So that's on April 9th. Again, register. You have to register now. It's only $10 to walk. The money goes to that organization so we can grow. And so please support us again. What is happening on April 9th? Listen, I'm busy, and I appreciate being busy. I'm good busy. So April 9th, after my walk, I have the honor to be on a panel of amazing women. It's called Beautiful for Ashes. I get to tell my story. The tickets are $50. You can go to Bridging. Girl, I'm trying to see this with no glasses. I'm trying to be cute. bridginggaps.org. You can look at my page too. I'll make sure I put everything here. Then on May the 28th at 7 o'clock, I will be with Skip Bailey. He is honoring women. And he's doing an amazing fashion show. If you have not been a part of Skip Bailey's fashion show, you have missed them. We have missed them for about 10, 15 years or whatever. And I was excited about that. Being honored is a plus. I do what I do because I tell people I have two. I know my two purposes in life. One of my main purposes is to serve, and my other one is to fight against sexual abuse. So I got that. I've done many things in my life to lead me up to this point in my life. I understand my assignment. So for somebody to honor me for doing it, I appreciate it, but I'm going to do it regardless if people acknowledge me or not. I'm going to do it if I got to do it by myself. If I got to walk by myself, I'm going to walk by myself. If I got to talk to somebody by myself about sexual abuse, that's what I should do, because it's my purpose, and it's meaningful to me, and I don't want it to happen to nobody else, and I don't want nobody out there thinking that they by themselves. So with that said, March the 23rd, our girl Landy, she was with us last week. Landy is also doing Share Your Story. So I get to share my story, and y'all know that I absolutely don't like it. I don't like sharing my story because it's horrific, but I do it because I know that it's beneficial, and I survived it. And I believe that if the universe allows you to survive something as traumatic and as horrific that I experienced in my life, and I'm still in my right mind, and I'm still serving, that I owe it to other people to share it. So I will be also sharing my story. And one of the reasons also why it's important for me to acknowledge these amazing African American women who are artists, because I'm an artist too, and I'm curious about what made Rachel Arthur, but for me, I had no desire to write. Rachel, word is life. I was walking my dog, got hit by a car, damaged my brain, and ended up publishing 3 books in 1 year. I am so confused. And I went from being able to write 300-page grants and not being able to spell 3-letter words. And I still can't spell. That's the crazy part. I publish people books. I don't know how the heck I'm doing this stuff. I crack myself up, and I say this all the time. Nobody can tell me what they can't do. You cannot tell me. If that is in you, it's a word that I like called the Bible. It said, before I formed you into your mother's womb, you already knew what you was destined to do.
Right.
And he didn't say everything was going to be good. And they didn't say it wasn't everything was going to be peaches and cream. I didn't ask for this calling. The calling was already mine before I was in my mother's womb. And all I'm doing is walking in it now. And so one of the books that I wrote was called That Second. It's a book about my life. So at this point, me telling people about my life is mediocre, because the book is so raw.
Right.
It's raw. It's raw. People reading that book in 3 days for real. They can't put it down. Like when I wrote it as a reader, I was like, well, this is off the hook. Like this little girl experienced some horror, but she came out okay. She
God
came out
bless.
okay. I tell people that all the time. It
Mhm.
doesn't matter where you start out in life. It only matters where you end.
You
And with
finish.
that said, I think I covered every event that I do know about that I'm a part of. I give my job with this broadcast that has been growing, and I'm appreciative for the network that allowed me to be on. They allow me to be on it. But my job is to shine a light for all people. And so if you have something going on, if you want me to talk about something, if you want to talk about something that's going on, by all means, just say I'm not a crab in a barrel. I'm not a crab in a barrel. I like helping people to supporting people and genuinely doing it. So allow me to shine a light on you. Right now, I'm gonna share up because I'm gonna shine a light on Miss Amazing Rachel Barlow. Thank you for joining me tonight, my queen.
You're
Can you
welcome.
please introduce yourself to my listening audience?
Hi, my name is Arthur Rachel Barlow, and I am from Trenton, New Jersey. I am an author and I am a poet. I am also a screenplay writer. So
Nice,
I have many hats.
nice, and amazing with every last one of them. What made you want to start writing books?
Well, I've been writing since I was 12 years old. So writing always came very natural to me. It's actually something I've always wanted to do all my life. I don't know about nothing else I ever wanted to be but a writer. So
See, I love that. See, I love when people are born like all of us are born with something. I tell people my that's my I tell people they destined for greatness. And my greatness is not your greatness, and my path is not your
right,
path. And that's why I stay in my lane. But
right.
I'm always inspired when I hear because I'm an educator too, so I'm always
Mhm.
inspired to hear people say that they understood that they had a passion and they brought it to fruition, but it started when they were children.
Yeah.
Um, I I don't know what I wanted to. I actually know what I wanted to be when I grew up. When I was little,
Well,
I wanted to be a teacher, and then I couldn't stand kids and end up being an educator. Go figure that process in my life. So maybe I did have something in me, but your
um,
books are so inspiring. Give
thank
me the let us know what inspires you. Like, what is your foundation of the books that you write?
So I've been writing since I was 12 years old, and actually my life had took a turn for the worse, but I can say now, I mean back then I could have said it was for the worst because I had to live through it. I had to get through it. But I actually really believe that my past played a lot into who I am today, and it's the things that I'm able to write about today. Without the experience, I wouldn't be able to write the things that I write. My books still sell. My first book came out in 2017, and it's still selling like pretty well today in 2022.
Nice.
So I've been inspired from writing from my mother. God bless her. My mother was talented in that era. She was a writer and she loved to draw and stuff like that. And a lot of what I write about is just life experiences. I have my way I twisted a little bit. I do twist
Yeah.
my stories. And with that, I'm able to do some really great work, and I truly appreciate you even, you know, uh highlighting that. I was very
Listen,
surprised.
I'm honored. I'm
Very
honored.
surprised when you asked me to be on your show because like I write all evening. Once I'm home from work, that's what I'm doing all evening, and be able to do something else, and for someone to think what I do is something great. That's I'm just I don't know, I'm overwhelmed by that.
You know what I said last week? Just because people don't tell you, we watching. I know somebody watching me, and we listen. We watch greatness. We want listen.
Thank you.
We watch great people. Watch great people. Let me put it
Thank
that way,
you.
right? Not to hate on them, but to literally be like, this person is phenomenal. Like literally,
Thank you.
for the first time, I heard you. I don't even remember where I was at. 'Cause I've heard you do. I remember you did my cousin T Man's funeral. Girl, you had
Yeah.
me in there before. You were so powerful. But you did a couple more places um, that I heard you do. I was like, why is
Yeah.
this girl so gifted? Like gifted, and I'm not saying, and I tell people this, and people have been saying this since I've been doing my broadcast. I promise you, I ain't phony and I ain't fake. I'm straight up West Trenton. Listen, don't let this fool you.
Right.
what you see is real.
What
I am
you
not only, and
did.
I don't bring
Right.
nobody on my show that I don't like.
Right.
I'm
Right.
not. I'm not going to ask them. Now, let me just say this: if somebody need me to shine a light on them, by all means, just use my platform. But if I'm reaching out to you to be
Mhm.
on my show, I think very highly of you, and Rachel,
Oh,
I
thank
think
you.
very highly of
Thank you
you.
so
Everything
much.
that you do, I read your books. So I listen. I read your books. I love your hood writing books. You listen. You forgot. I'm West Trenton. Don't let I read my book. Don't let this
Right.
face fool you, girl. I done did
Right.
kingpins and girl.
Right.
Ah,
Right.
and teenage
Right.
mama.
Right.
Woo! Yeah. So tell us the
Yeah.
titles of your books.
So my first book that came out was called On the Other Side of the Boulevard, Part One and Part Two. I don't know if you can see in the back, but I have Part Two on the easel. That was like my one of my favorite books. And then I just recently came out with Abused, Survived, and Bossed Up. And I don't know if you guys can see it or not,
It's kind of
but
light, but it may not be light on the other side. Let me
yeah.
see. No, you look
So
good on the other side. It's just when I see you. Yeah.
okay, so I just recently came out with Abused, Survived, and Bossed Up, and my next novel is coming out in about 30 days, and that's called Surviving Killers and Drug Dealers. So, on top of writing urban novels, I've written over 327 poems for the city of Trenton,
Yes, you
and I'm at
have.
a funeral practically 2, 3 times a week. So, that's
You,
what I do on top of graduations, birthdays, weddings, all kind of
if,
stuff.
if you have not heard her, when I say gifted, and I'm not just saying it, when I say gifted, gifted, and it's funny because I wrote when I was younger. I did write. I wrote about stuff that I was going through, right? But
Mhm.
never even and I meant because I never saved it. Like I never. I just was writing just to write, and
Right.
I love speaking in front of people. I can speak in front of thousands and thousands of people about stuff that I know, but I don't think I can like kill a poem, girl. That ain't a gift, girl. No,
Well,
you.
public speaking is something that was a challenge for me. I mean, I've always been very boisterous, but actually doing something really positive because I wrote my first poem back when I was 14, but I actually stood up in front of, an audience when I was about, I think I was like 22, the first time I actually did it in, public. And even then, we're talking, I'm 52 now, so we talking 30 years. I still get butterflies every time I get up there.
You know
Every
what?
time I get up there, I'm more
You would
nervous
never
than the
know.
people that hired me.
You would never know. You would never know. See, my crazy behind um speak fast, blah blah blah, doing my own words. I don't ever get nervous. It's like a high. It's like a high. Like I don't even know what it feels like. To like as soon as I know I'm behind a mic, or you better not give me a mic. You better not give me a mic. I lose my mind. I go into a whole personality.
Yeah.
I got different personalities. I know them all. I'm not. I don't. And I know every personality that I
You know,
possess.
I'm the opposite. I'm actually very shy when it's time to speak in front of people.
That's that. My sister would say that too. My sister, Dr. Sherelle Bellamy, she's an amazing speaker, and she said you don't understand. She'd be like, I'm about to throw up when I'm talk, but when y'all get to the mic, you would never know. Y'all just float because it's your gifts. Like for me, like I could be tired, overwhelmed. As soon as I get in front of this camera or somewhere else, I just go to a whole nother person. Rachel, where can we find them amazing books at? If where can we find
Well,
these books at?
you could get the books from me. Actually, I had to take them off Amazon because I was losing money. And but I'm at
Listen,
a book signing. I'm at a book signing every weekend though, and they are posted most of the time where I'm at selling. But you can always get the book from me, 8 to 4 on Martin Luther King Boulevard, 518 Martin Luther King Boulevard. I'm there 8 to 4. You can always come there and get them, or you can just hit me up in my inbox or my DM, and I do deliver, or I'll let you know where I'm at book signing.
and girl, I get it. I get it. Because we get like 2 cents from Amazon. I'd be like, no,
Right,
can you just go to my page, Tona Buck, and
right,
I give me the info, pay on
right.
my page.
I do a lot of mailing. I'm always at
I
the
do me
post
too. I did. I
office.
did. When I first started off with the books, I was constantly mailing and stuff. But like but see, this is your passion. My passion is, doing the no mores. So the book was just a part of just being able to tell my story. And then I did How and Why Women Cheat, because
Right.
it's telling my story. And uh,
Right. Yeah. I was thinking about one day telling my story, but I'm really trying to wait until I think I'm gonna put it down when I'm not gonna do it anymore as far as the novels. Then that'll
yeah,
probably be my last book, because I don't know if you know, I'm screenplay writing now, and with that comes a lot of focus. And so the urban novels may have to take a back seat after, I'm trying to make it to Hollywood. I'm trying to get there. So
girl, listen, if you got just praying for you to get there,
yes,
literally.
when I
So I'm
get
gonna
there,
pray for
then I
you to
can
get
bring others with me. That's what it's
exactly.
about.
That's what we do, and that's what we do.
That's what it's about.
Do you have a
Ladder, grabbing somebody up with you.
That's it. And I don't think that people understand that there are so many people in Trenton that really have that mindset. There's a lot of people that don't have that mindset too. I get it, but I think, but in my mind, from my experience, maybe because of my energy, I attract more people who have that same mindset that if I can help you, I can. If I can't, I tell that's my slogan to people. If I can help you, I can. If I can't, I'll let you know I can. But I'm not going to do anything to
Right.
hurt you. I'm not
Right.
going to do
For
anything to hurt
sure.
you. Bottom
For
line.
sure. For
Period.
sure.
Um, I had a question right on the tip of my tongue for you. Oh, Rachel, how can people do you have a number if people want you to do a poem, or how can they
Yes.
get in touch with you
Yes.
that way?
So again, most people that come to see me, they come to the office, 518 Martin Luther King Boulevard, and they just, we sit down and it take every bit of 15 minutes, and or they call me. My number is 609-356-9367, or they inbox me or DM me, or I just hit them up after work, and I go by there and we sit down and we talk about what they actually want me to say in a poem. Actually, it's 12 questions I go by, and those are the things that help me put it together.
And you kill it.
Thank
And you
you.
kill it. That's and you kill it.
Thank
And you
you.
kill it.
Yeah, I just did two that was real dear to me. Like, I wrote two poems. One of the people was real dear to my family, and that was Jennifer, Bill's wife from Razor Sharp. And then I had a young guy, the day before, his father and I were really cool. Benji, his son was killed on Martin Luther King Boulevard. So that was real deep for me to do this week, back to back. One was on Friday, one was on Saturday. And so, I don't know if people know, but it takes a lot of energy when you know people, when you're writing for people that you know. It's very emotional. I have to get up there with a straight face because I'm being hired. So I have to, do a job. I can't allow my feelings to get involved. I have from time to time, but I try not to, because people spending money, they want perfection, and I get it.
Yeah,
Get up there and I put on a straight face and I try not to cry about what's going on, but it's a lot that's going on in the city,
it
and it's a
is.
lot that's going on with people. So it's kind of hard not to feel it.
That's powerful. I said to because we are recording our second documentary. The first documentary that I did was Why We Didn't Tell Us on YouTube, of sexual abuse survivors, African Americans, never been done, and all of them was local from here, that people that never known that was sexual victimized. And the one I'm working on now is called Enough. And so when I'm filming this now, I have a whole different camera crew. I was the camera crew, the first one.
That's all right.
Girl,
That's all right.
listen, it changed my whole life. It would change your life. You see it, but now I really got a whole camera crew. And so as I'm asking the questions and the women are, answering, they're crying. And I get it. I'm sitting there like straight. And so afterwards, like, the people recording, they going off crying. And they like,
Right.
Tona, how did you break down? I said, because when that camera's on, when you're behind that mic, you got a job to do. Now, after it was over, by all means, let's say
Right.
my husband consoled those women. But when it was going on, I had a job to do. And that's
Right.
the bed had widow's hats. Like, this
Right.
is hard,
You
but
have
I
to
got to
fulfill
do
the assignment for
this
what you came there for.
recognized
Exactly.
assignment that you are put at that moment. So,
Right.
Rachel, I just want to thank you again for being on my show. I
Welcome.
love bringing positive, amazing people on my show, because
Thank
there's somebody
you.
right now, Rachel, that want to be that's inspiring to be an author, or is writing poems, is doing stuff, and they just sitting it down, on the shelf. Get up. people be like,
For
I need
sure.
the sky to open. I need some big reveal for God or whoever you trust to tell me
Yeah,
that we telling you can do it. You can
exactly.
do it. You got
Exactly.
certain people who great
Very
things come out of
talented.
Rachel. Great things come out of Trenton. People don't understand.
Yeah,
That's why I love
very
talking about it.
talented people here. It's just a shame because we don't have a whole lot of opportunity here. But we
There's
got
a lot
so
of
much
talent.
to offer. We got so much to offer with the talent, but very little opportunity. And it's a shame because we're the capital city.
It
You
is.
know.
Well, I'm glad you got a abundant of talent, and I can't wait to see your behind in Hollywood. I'm like, I remember when I just remember small people. I'm like, I remember when I was little and I had this amazing gifted woman on my show, and now I get to see her because I'm going to believe that for
Thank
you. We're
you.
going. They said
Thank
two
you.
or three agree that it shall be done. So we're going to agree that you keep on writing, keep on being
Amen.
obedient, and keep that. That's what people don't understand. It is dedication. Like even when I do stuff like this, I'm like, God, why do you keep making me do podcasts? You're still getting a message out. You
Right.
just have to
Right.
do what you're supposed to do, not what
I
anybody else supposed
agree.
to do.
I
Be,
agree.
be faithful in what you are. Stay in your. I say in my lane. I'm not getting up
Right.
trying to do a poet in front of nobody. Girl, if I'll be embarrassed myself,
And
someone
I'm definitely not doing what you do. I
I,
don't know how you swing that, but
girl,
you're
my
doing a
platform is
great
really
job.
difficult. I have a really difficult platform. Girl, it's
Great
one of the
job. Great
I
job.
thank you. I never thought that this. When I knew I was going to speak in front of thousands of people, I thought it was going to be like motivational speaker. Girl, I didn't know it was going to be this platform. Girl, I'm like, God, you could have passed that mic. You could have passed
Oh,
that torch to somebody
oh,
else. Like this is.
you're doing a hell of a
Thank you.
job.
Thank you.
Hell
I
of a job.
appreciate that.
Not
So
a problem.
thank you. Thank you for being on my show again, Rachel. And if
You're
you
welcome.
are someone listening to me and you need me to shine a light on you, by all means necessary,
Okay.
again, reach out to me, 609-331-9931. I have a purpose to serve and let me serve you. That's it.
That's
Rachel,
right.
I'm looking forward to hearing great things. And when that new book come out, please let me know and post it on my social media so we
I
can get it
got
out
you.
here.
I got you.
All right,
Thank
baby.
you
Take
so
care.
much.
Thank you. Love you,
Bye-bye.
beautiful. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.